morning, friends, and happy Monday, and welcome back. Welcome back to regular vlogs. I don't know, I will be vlogging a lot this week. I just don't know how quickly I will be having them up and edited and ready for your viewing pleasure. I have a lot of stuff going on this week, and when I mean a lot, I mean a lot. Oh crap, I didn't want to do that. That's not what I wanted to do. I am on my way right now to take Brian's vehicle back over to the collision place because we have got to they have to finish putting the lettering on the front of his hood where it says Explorer on it. And the reason why I'm taking it over here is because he has a doctor's appointment at 9:30. So he has to go take, he has to go to the doctor at 9:30. And I'm taking this in to get the lettering put on. They said it should only take about 30 minutes. Sorry, excuse me, goodness. And then after that, we are going to meet, hopefully, timing wise, over at the rental place to drop off the rental car. Because today we have to return it. So that is the plan for like this morning, getting all that stuff done. Then I'm gonna go home and strip the bed. I gotta change sheets on the bed and do all that stuff today. I'm gonna throw some laundry in and get some of that stuff started today. And yeah, it's just a rainy day, like ugh, yuck rain. And last night, so around midnight or so, there's like 10 after 12 or something like that, we got woken up by like a severe thunderstorm. Like severe thunderstorm. It was crazy. And we stepped outside on our back porch, and the hail, I have never seen hail so big in my entire life. Brian's like, this is the first time I've ever seen hail this big, and I'm like, same. So I took a picture of it. It's really hard to see, but I took a picture of it and I'll put it in here. But holy crapoly, that was some large, and I know people have probably seen larger, but this was like Brussels sprout size hail. Have you ever heard them use Brussels sprout size hail before? They've used baseball size, tennis, or golf ball size. I'm using Brussels sprout because it was like, or even like walnut, those like brown walnuts. Yeah, that was like big chunks of hail. It's crazy. But anyway, we are, you know, gonna have severe thunderstorms and stuff for the rest of the week, rain and all that crap. So that's gonna be ugh. But it makes for great cleaning in the house because all you want to do is obviously stay in and clean. So it's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing all this week because, y'all, I have my family party coming up on the 25th, which is Sunday, and I am super excited about it. But because of the party, I have so much stuff that I have got to get done. And we're talking like, you know, dusting, mopping, vacuuming up everything. I gotta clean up the guest bedrooms from when my sister and the girls stayed there last week. I obviously have to clean up the bathrooms and scrub those and make sure that those are nice and clean. I have to, you know, refill toilet paper and whatnot for guests. I have to order food towards the end of this week. What else do I have to do? Oh, I have to clean off the patio. So the patio has to get cleaned off, power washed. Oh no, power wash and all that good stuff. And I have to wash the windows and stuff back there again because the windows are all full of like cement dust and all that. Just, it's a mess back there. It's a mess, but it's looking so good. So probably towards the end of this vlog today, I will take you guys out there and I will show you guys all of the updates. They pretty much have the entire patio finished. They just have to, I don't know, where's this gas? Oh, it's full. They just have to get all of the columns filled in, which is great. I don't know if the rain is going to hinder all of that because they can work underneath the pavilion to put all the columns in. Don't know. If the columns are not done by the party, I am perfectly fine with that. I pretty much just wanted the patio part done, and then they can come back after, you know, next week or whatever, and do the columns, which is fine. So like I said, I was just pretty much just wanting the patio part done, and the fireplace of course done, before the party on the 25th, and having all of my family there. At least that part done. The columns, I was like, that I'm good. If the columns aren't done, I'm good, I'm okay. So anyway, I also, oh my God, I'm gonna go because I don't like driving in this rain. It's like, ugh. We'll talk later. All right, so I don't know where I left off, but my throat, I've been dealing with a lot of like, I guess acid reflux, which is so weird. It's like anytime I like eat something, or I don't know what it is, but anyway, like I deal with a lot of like clearing my throat, phlegmy stuff. I'm not exactly sure what to do or what to take, but I have read that I need to just drink like more water, which I drink a ton of water. It's like I'm a Niagara Falls here. It's like crazy because I pee all the time. The girls were making fun of me on the way to Disney on our trip because, you know, I had to stop almost every hour and a half or so to pee because I drink so much water. But anyway, it's good for you. But nonetheless, so I have to clear my throat a lot, which is just the most bizarre thing. Welcome to old age, right? But anyway, I also wanted to say is because we also laughed so hard the past few days while we were together, and laughing so hard that literally like gut-wrenching pee in our pants because we laughed so hard. And if that is not the best thing to do, because like laughter is such great medicine, and if you cannot laugh about just things in general, life, things, people, ugliness, not of other, like not people that are ugly, I'm saying like the ugliness of people, like, you know, people mistreating you, and just laugh at the fact that some people are just absolutely downright rude and mean. So if you can like laugh at the fact that, and you can just like take that in, you're doing good. You're doing well. But man, oh man, but we laughed so hard. My sister said like her jaws were hurting, but we did have such a great time. I knew we would. It's very rare that, you know, we are together, we, you know, we see each other often, but we don't get to spend that much quality time with each other. So we're talking, you know, Tuesday night until Tuesday night, from Tuesday night to last night, yesterday, about 2:15 is how long we actually were together. And it was great. It was so great. It was so much fun. We talked and chatted and shared, and you know, I got to know my nieces a little bit more outside of just, you know, being Courtney as Parker's mom, and I got to know Hannah a little bit more, and we shared, like I said, we just shared things, and it was really nice. And it helped too because I had asked you guys to send us some questions, and you did, and all the questions that you asked were absolutely just fun questions, and we answered them, and then we were finished with them, and then I realized, like, so yesterday afternoon after I got back home, we actually had some more on there too, but we answered the ones that we had gotten while we were filming on Saturday night. So sorry we couldn't answer all your questions because we missed them all. I'm in line for Starbucks, but I don't think I'm gonna grab it because this line is like too long, and I want to go get this vehicle like done. So I'm just gonna like squeeze on out of this line, and I'm gonna go and take this vehicle. And I'm also like super hungry, but also didn't eat anything this morning because I knew I was like in a rush to leave, so I didn't eat anything. But I do have water, but I was hoping to get a Starbucks, but oh well. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Okay. Whew, it is, again, we loved being on vacation. My sister wasn't ready to like go home. She wanted to do more. And I think we are definitely planning another like girls trip, and we just don't exactly know when we're gonna do it. Not this year. And it may not even be next year because Hannah already has a lot of things on her plate for next year. And her husband doesn't want her to be gone again on their anniversary because they were gone. She was gone this time on their anniversary. So sorry Bradley. I promise I won't take her away again on her anniversary. But we got her a button though that says, you know, my wedding anniversary. I think it was 5 years. So happy anniversary to my niece Hannah. And then then those two girls, Hannah and Courtney, and Parker, and then their husbands all have a cruise, a Disney cruise that they're going on next March. So again, it's kind of one of those things where it's like timing and you know, financially everybody, you know, needs to be able to afford it. But what we said what we would do is, instead of, you know, we go to Disney, and instead of like going to the parks, we just thought about just going there and going to Pop Century again, getting a couple of rooms and just staying at Pop Century and walking around Disney Springs and just swimming in the pool, because that way we would have Parker with us and we could just, you know, veg out by the pool and just enjoy each other's company. Maybe play Uno again. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, that's kind of what we were talking about. Again, not exactly sure when that is going to happen, but we definitely want to plan something that we can all go do together again. And this time we'll bring my mom and then of course Parker, so it should be great. But yeah, such a great time. I'm so glad that and again, they learned quickly, which Courtney kind of already knew, that Disney is not much of a relaxing vacation unless you do exactly what I just said. Go to the pool, sit, chill, relax type of thing. Because Disney is a lot of go, it's get up early, it's get to the parks, it's wait in line, it's hot, it's sweaty. I mean, you're hot. Sweat is pouring from places that you didn't think it was even possible. I overheated Wednesday night when we were at the parks, and I got myself a little sick from that, which is very rare because usually I don't do that. But I had drove all day long, hadn't eaten anything. We get there, we eat, and that was probably a bad decision altogether, is eating and then going on Star Tours and then Slinky Dog and the Swirling Saucers, and yeah, it probably just wasn't good. It's a combination of heat and eating and not eating all day, and just it was not good. So but we kind of all were yucky feeling that evening. So but anyway, we all ended up feeling better and was able to fit things in. But because of the rain, we adjusted our day and we ended up playing Uno in the little cafeteria area there of Pop Century, which according to Courtney, with her answers, that was one of her best things that she did while we were there, which I thought was so cool. Because see, you don't have to go to the parks to have a good time at Disney. So I think, and we proved that. So, and we just had a really good time. So anyway, all right, well, I am going to see if I can stop off at another Starbucks shortly and see if I can find some coffee or something to eat really quick, and that way I can grab it and eat it while I am waiting for them to do this lettering on his Explorer. And by the way, the guys are there finishing up the fireplace stuff, and which is, it looks amazing. And then the guy is supposed to be bringing the hearth out today as well. So we're wrapping it up, guys. We are wrapping this project up, and I am just like ready for it to be over. Last night Brian's like, I'm ready for this to be over. The dirt piles, the dirtiness, the dustiness, the ugh. We just want it to be over with. Definitely not complaining because we know it takes so long to get stuff done, but we are type A personality people, and we are like, we want things done quickly, but we also understand that it takes time, but we also don't like messes all over the place. So it's just like, it's so irritating to us, but it's coming along, and it's gonna look beautiful when it is finished. And I am gonna stop talking now, and I will chat with you guys a little bit later. Woo, guys, we are finally back home. It is a little after 12 o'clock. After we dropped off the rental and I picked up Brian, we went and had some lunch, and now we are back home, and the like main head guy with the construction and everything came out, brought out the top piece for the fireplace, brought out the hearth for the fireplace. He didn't bring out the mantle just yet, which I'm okay, that's fine. And they're here doing the columns. I'm just like, this is amazing to me. So this is all great. So, and now Brian's discussing with him how they're gonna take care of the yard, because obviously driving back and forth in the yard has messed up the yard on the side over here between our neighbor's house and our house, and then in our yard. So Brian's discussing that with him as well. We also stopped off at Target really quick while we were out, because we were obviously looking for a TV now to put out there on the fireplace, and Target had the size of TV that we're looking for, but they did not have the outdoor specific TV. So we have to have like an outdoor specific TV. So I think we might go to Best Buy later on this evening. Not sure yet. We're gonna play it by ear, but we definitely need to get that done this week. That way these guys can hang up the mount for us and the TV. So and I think we're gonna have them hang the fans as well, and possibly the chandelier. So we'll get it figured out. We will get it figured out. But right now we are home, and I'm gonna start doing some stuff around here, getting busy. I need to put these dishes in the dishwasher. I need to strip my bed. If I don't get to my bed today, I will do it probably tomorrow, but I just gotta get some stuff done around here. And I've been starting editing my video, on my last video from Disney. I started editing that kind of this morning, just kind of put it up on my computer. And I will probably have that one up on Thursday, I'm thinking, because I'm gonna put this one up tomorrow, and then the other one's gonna be up on Thursday. So yeah, and I'm thinking about Tuesdays and Thursdays now for an upload. So just kind of maybe like 2 videos a week right now. So we shall see how it all goes. But right now, I'm gonna just kind of get busy around here. Good morning, friends, and happy Tuesday. Today, I had a neurologist appointment, but I canceled it and rescheduled it for in July because I didn't want to really go anywhere today, and my appointment was like 2:15. It was like in the middle of the day, and I'm like, I just need to focus on getting stuff done around here, and I did not want to leave my house. So I just kind of rescheduled it, which is fine. But I have already kind of like dusted in here. I have my dusting stuff right there. I need to dust this. I've already dusted this. I've dusted the one in front of me. I dusted Brian's nightstand. I'm working over there on mine right now. I have a piece of Velcro here that I'm actually gonna put on the back of this plug, so I can put it on the back of my nightstand here. So this plug right here is something that I have, like, I use for like my phone and my fan, because it has the USBs right here. And on the back of it, I actually just want to put some Velcro on it and put it, you know, over here, basically, on the back of my nightstand, so it's not on the floor and my phone cord reaches. So that is something that I am actually working on right now. My nose is itching. And yeah, so I'm gonna get that done, and then just a ton of stuff around here. I've already started changing the sheets on my bed today. I've started laundry. So again, it's early, it's like 9 o'clock. I'm already starting to get stuff knocked out here. So we're gonna spend the day cleaning and getting some stuff done around the house. And I'll show you guys a little sneak peek of the patio in just a few minutes. Alrighty, so that is all done. I have secured it on there with a piece of Velcro, and now I can reach my phone cord and my fan or my cord to my fan, which is right there. Now I am good to go. Alrighty, so before they get here and start working on the stuff, I want to walk you guys around and show you guys everything that is going on. Brian and I sat out here last night for a little bit. After we got back, we went to Best Buy last night and bought the TV and got a mount for the fireplace area, and they're going to be coming here on Thursday to install all of that, so that's great. But then we came back here and sat out last night, but we had to put like towels down because obviously all of the dust from them sawing and everything, all of the blocks makes such a huge mess. So even though we wiped our chairs down and we brushed off the cushions, we just still sat on towels because of how yucky it is out here. And you can see, because I wiped this part of the table off, but you can see right here where the difference is of where all that chalky stuff is at. So you can definitely see a difference right there of where I wipe it off and where the yucky dust is at. And that is all over everything out here. Everything. Even the brick wall over here has that as well. And the ceiling fan has it as well. So just like, I'm so over this. I'm like ready for it to be done, just so I can get my stuff cleaned up again. But anyway, so this is the patio. They have it all pretty much done. They have these, which they have to put all the stone on. And the other pillar over here is, all they have to do is put the stone on. And then they just have to finish going around right here. And over here, what they're doing is they're going to be making this like a rounded part. So it's going to be rounded and not square. And that's going to be on both corners, which is right over there. And then they have to finish this today too, hopefully. They'll finish this. I don't know. It's not looking promising over that way. So hopefully they can get this finished today. And then all they would have to do is work on the pillars or columns. Ooh, I almost stepped in that. And then they have to put the stone around that column and that column. But for the most part, look at the patio. It is looking so good. And it's nice and wide. The electrician is coming back out this week too to finish this all up. They have to move all of the dirt piles away and get that moved and clean up all this stuff. The fireplace is done. They put the hearth in yesterday. They just need to wipe it all off because there's a bunch of like mud and stuff on there. So they have to like scrape all this off. So hopefully they'll get that done. But for the most part, the fireplace is finished. They got it all stoned. And we're going to put the TV right up there. And then this big piece that is right there, and I'll point it out, this piece right there goes on the very tippy top of the fireplace. It goes right up on top of this. So it just has a pretty, like a closed, but it's not closed because the smoke is still going to be able to come all out. But that's where that's going to go. And that will be the last thing that the fireplace people have to do, is put that up there. And that probably weighs about, I want to say anywhere from 600 to 800 pounds. Just that piece of stone right there, which is just incredible. So they have to hoist that up and put that all up there. And then they need to take all their scaffolding down and get that out of here as well, because I'm tired of looking at it. So hopefully we're going to have some more progress today. We have stone here and then all of this black brick that they have to finish. I have scaffolding over there. That has got to go. We have a big mud pile right there. That needs to go. I'm just like ready for everything to kind of get back to normal and cleaned up, because this is just somebody who likes to have things in order. And it's not. I mean, look at this mess. It's just not fun. It's like, let's get it all done already. And like I said, I'm like on crunch time because I have people coming on Sunday. So we are in serious crunch time here. We still have to put 2 chairs together. Hopefully it's going to come together. Hopefully. It's looking like it's going to, but they just got to get out here and do all this stuff in between the rain. So it's just a little bit left and then they're done. So it's just like, let's get this done. Let's keep the ball rolling here. So hopefully that's what's going to continue to happen today, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday. Like by Friday, I'm like, all of their stuff needs to be gone, needs to be out of here, and this needs to be done. So if the rain can hold off long enough for us and they can get some stuff done in between the rain, that would be great. Because I know they can work on these because it's underneath. You know what I mean? So hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. But yep, we're looking good. And somebody else is doing some work down there too. But yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good. Hello and good morning once again, friends. Today is Wednesday and I have really just been so busy at the house. I cleaned up the living room yesterday. I vacuumed out all of the furniture yesterday, mainly the two blue chairs that we usually sit in while we're in the living room. So I vacuumed those up yesterday and vacuumed up the rug in the living room as well, and then dusted everything. And I did not film any of that. It's because I had just, like, Brian and I were in the living room, we were just chatting and talking, and he got up and started doing something, and then I just got up and started cleaning while he was in there chatting with me. So I just didn't, we were pretty much just kind of going through all of the stuff that we have to get done, like, this week, and it just made it a lot easier just to, like, get up and do the stuff and not worry about my camera. But I'm sorry, I apologize, I'm so sorry. But anyway, so yeah, I've just kind of been busy doing all that, and then also kind of just filling in my cabinet, which I will show you guys a little bit later. I think I have it done in the way that I want it. There's maybe a spot or two that I'm just like about, but for the most part, I like the way that it turned out. So we'll discuss that later. But I have just a few things that I really need to do around the house, and that's pretty much almost last minute things, and then I have like all these last minute things that are like last minute. Oh yes, I also have to go here on my way back. So first things first, I am headed out to the Xfinity store to pick up a new cable box because the Xfinity cable guy came out the other day, and we thought he was gonna run cable, and he said, oh no, y'all don't need cable, you just need a box and it'll just pick up off of your Wi-Fi. And I said, okay. So he said, just go out to the Xfinity store and get your Wi-Fi box. So that's what I'm heading out to do right now, is to get all of that. Hold on. All right, because that's what I'm heading out to do right now, because they will be here tomorrow to install the TV and that stuff. And then today the electrician is coming out to run all the electric in the pavilion. The whole crew is there again today. The fireplace guys finishing up the fireplace and putting that huge slab on top of the fireplace. And I'm going to tell you right now, I am so glad that I am not there watching that, because it would freak me out having to like see them do all that. So I'm hoping that it's done before I come back, because like I said, that's scary and it freaks me out just a little bit. And God bless them. God bless them for the job that they do, the jobs that they do, and wow, they do such an amazing job, and they work themselves really, really hard. So kudos to all of them. And then my patio kid is there. He is doing the patio like all by himself. God bless him. And we're treating him to either dinner tonight or lunch. We haven't decided yet. More than likely it's gonna be dinner, because he's been staying till like 6:30, so we're probably gonna treat him to dinner. But right now I'm gonna go up over this mountain and I will chat with you guys. I'm gonna hit Starbucks and maybe we'll chat in line. I'll see you there. All right, so now I'm in line at Starbucks. Okay, so the other thing that I was actually going to do today, I was gonna run back into Target really quick, because you guys remember those lanterns that I seen in there. I know the last couple times that I went shopping and shared stuff with you guys, those lanterns. So I'm gonna go to Target and see if they're still there. If they are, then I'm gonna grab them. And then I gotta go to Sherwin-Williams and pick up the paint. I'm just gonna pick up a pint of paint that I need for the living room walls and the kitchen. This is the color. If you guys are ever wondering what the color is, it's called Sherwin-Williams, and it's number 7653, and it's called Silver Point. That's what this is. It's a very light gray color, and that's the color that is in my living room and my kitchen. So I have that, And I gotta go in there and just buy a pint of paint so I can paint the spots that that are, yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Dear God. I'm just trying to paint the spots that got the holes and stuff in the other, took the holes out, whatever. Oh my God, I can't even tell you what I'm trying to say. So, I filled that all in yesterday. I had went and got putty and filled that all in and let that dry, and then I sanded it down just a little bit in those little spots. And now I need the paint, for crying out loud, to paint over it. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Whew, man. Okay, so I hate these freaking bumps here at Starbucks. Ugh. So yeah, that's what I plan on doing today too. And then I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna do some more laundry and just kind of get, again, the laundry situation taken care of and figure things out there. People freaking pay attention when you're at Starbucks and the line moves. You know, you have like one job. You have like one job to do, is pay attention to the car in front of you. That's it. One job. So this morning I was talking to my sister, and of course we were just like laughing and thinking back from our trip and how much fun we had and all the laughter. We had so much fun. And unfortunately my sister is not feeling very well. She basically has the what we like to call the Disney crud. She actually is got very hoarse and her throat is hurting and all that. Like, yes, you got the Disney crud, but hopefully she'll feel better. And yesterday was my mom's birthday and my mom was sick, and we tried calling her and she was laying in bed all day long. She was not feeling well at all. So I hope that she starts feeling better. I hope that my sister starts feeling better, because yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing everybody again on Sunday. So but yeah, we just, again, I just had so much fun with them. We'll do it again someday. Just don't know exactly when, but we will do it again someday. But yeah. All right, so I'm gonna get my Starbucks and make my way over to Bridge Street where Xfinity is at. I was like looking in my car, making sure I had an umbrella because it's raining, and I don't, like, Bridge Street is outdoors, so obviously I don't want to be in the rain. Yeah. Okay, come on folks, let's move it. Let's move it along, shall we? So they screwed up on my order, which kind of turned into like a happy accident, because I ordered my regular venti white mocha, and when she repeated it back, she didn't say hot, and I'm like, but she gave me the frappuccino, and honestly, it is pretty darn good. It is pretty tasty. I am not mad about that mistake. It is good. I will get that again and again because it's really, really good. So it's the venti white mocha frappuccino caramel drizzle caramel syrup. So instead of hot, they just gave me the frappuccino and not the mocha. It's still like, this is really, really good. See all the caramel in there? Delicious. Wow. Alrighty, so I made it to Bridge Street. It's raining, but I'm using my Disney umbrella as I couldn't find my other one. I had one in the car, but I can't find it. But I'm just gonna walk back here to the Xfinity store. Hopefully there's not a long line, but we shall see. I can't remember which side it's on, either right or left. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I heard that we're getting an outdoor shopping area mall out by us. That ought to be interesting. That I have not heard, but somebody told me that last night. Oh, the Xfinity store. It's right there. Oh my God, I didn't have to walk far. That's great. They got the little water fountains going. Ooh, already looks like there's a line at the, oh, that's at the Apple store. There's no line at Xfinity. This always, okay, this is like a smaller scale of Disney Springs, but it's still nice to shop. It's a nice little area. Alrighty, so that was easy enough. I just kind of walked in there and showed them what I needed. And she said, unfortunately, we don't have any in stock, so you'll have to order it. And I said, okay, not a problem. So I ordered it, and it said it should be at the house in about 3 to 5 days. And I got to thinking, I'm like, duh. In the meantime, because we won't have it when they hang the TV and stuff tomorrow, we'll just use the one from the guest bedroom. And then when this one comes in, we'll just put that one in the guest bedroom. Duh. So that works out. That works out just fine. So now I'm gonna head towards Target and run in there really quick and see if they have those lanterns. And then I also need to run into Home Goods really quick while I'm there. It's just right next door. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So now I'm gonna head home. Drive would be nice. Drive. Okay. All right, see you there. Alright, so quick change of plans. I'm actually going to go into, as long as they're open, I can't remember if they open at 11 or 10. Dang it! Is Kirkland's, because Kirkland's also had those tall lanterns that I was looking for, and I actually seen them in there last time I was in Kirkland's, and I'm like, you know, I could probably use those ones as well. So if Kirkland's is open, then I'm going to go into Kirkland's. I'm going to go into Home Goods, and then we'll go from there. That's the plan. Change of plans, folks, change of plans. So Kirkland's is open. So let's go in here and see what we can find as far as lanterns goes. All right, so here they are. I'm just gonna get these ones because I like these ones. And they are good because then I can just rinse them out. There's no doors or anything. So that's perfect. I think I'm gonna get 2 of them. 1 for each side. All right, so fabulous. I do not have to go to Target now because I got the lanterns at Kirkland's and they were $99 a piece, so $100 a piece, and then I got 1 for 30% off because you get 1 item for 30% off. And then I did pick up some more of those lemon tree branches, I think that's what they're called, and because those are still on clearance there, so I got some more of those. And they did not have that black vase that I bought when I was here last time, which is a bummer because that black vase is so pretty. It's the one that I have in my dining room, so I'll figure it out. I have to find something. And then I also picked up 2 like wooden trays as for charcuterie stuff, because that is how I'm setting up our food for this weekend for Sunday, is almost like charcuterie style, so like a grazing table type of thing. So that is what I'm going to do with that. And now I'm going to go into Home Goods and then Sherwin-Williams, and then I'm going home. Whew, I'm ready to go back home. Like, I want to go back home. Ready. But I want to go into, I need to go in there too, Bath & Body Works, but I'm not. So yeah, I'm going to go into Home Goods really quick and see what I can find in there. And now I'm soaked. I walked into Home Goods and got a few things that I was looking at, and as I was going to the checkout counter, it starts pouring down rain. I'm like, of course it does. Of course it does. Because it wasn't raining when I came in here, and I forgot my umbrella in the car. Well, I didn't forget my umbrella in the car. I just said, oh, I'm not gonna be in there that long, which I really wasn't. And I'm not gonna need it. It doesn't look like it's gonna rain. It rained. Like, downpour, torrential downpour. Then Brian calls me, then my dad calls me, and I'll let this lady go. Oh my gosh, and now I'm stopping by to get lunch. Oh, I gotta go to Sherwin-Williams still. And then I gotta go get lunch, and I'm getting lunch for the young kid who's doing our patio. I told him last night we would get him lunch. So we are gonna get him lunch today. So, and Brian said the big stone is on top of the fireplace. And that is great. Like, I'm glad that that's on. And they are all packing up and about ready to leave, which is great. They will be done. That means their part is done. And Brian said it is raining at home and the electrician is on his way. So, woo, we're getting stuff knocked out, folks. Stuff is knocked out. All right, so now I'm going to head towards my house in Sherwin-Williams and get all of that stuff done. Ooh, hopefully it won't be raining hard on our side of town. Yuck. Ooh, yuck. So much for my cute hair. Whew, guys, so I made it home and I had 5 trucks like blocking my driveway and I couldn't get in. We have 2 trucks here for the electrician. The guy who built the fireplace and his crew are all gone. Obviously, I was excited to say goodbye to them and just thank them so much for all the hard work that they did do, because they did do a lot of hard work and a lot of work. So they got it all cleaned up. It's looking so much better back there now. And then my other guy is here who's doing the patio, which I brought him lunch. And so I'll give that to him in just a few minutes. And then we're just waiting for them to leave so we can get in the car and go. I can put my car in the garage and we can like go. He's a good guy, good kid. Very, very good kid. He did a very, very good job. So, bye. And they don't speak English at all very well, so it's very hard to, for them to understand me. And obviously I don't speak a lick of Spanish. I speak muy poquito, I think that is, and it's very little. I know that much. That's all I know. But anyway, en gracias. But I was able to tell them thank you, and that's it. But that's it. But yeah, there they go. It's so funny. Brian's out there eating lunch with the kid. It's so nice. Brian was gonna take them all to lunch the other day, but they all kind of scattered before he could take them. So he's like, I guess I'm not taking them all to lunch. So, it's just such a nice gesture to do things like that, nice for people. So anyway, so yeah, our electricians are out there now, and I just finished eating. I got all my stuff in the house, and I got a paintbrush and then 2 sticks. They give them to you anyway. And then I got my paint. So that is gonna work out really, really well. So like I said earlier, this is the name of the paint from Sherwin-Williams, just in case you guys want to know. And that's what's in the kitchen and the living room. So I actually keep this inside of our folder from our house. That way I know where it's at when I need it. So anyway, let me show you guys the little bit of spackling that I did. So I did this little bit of spackling. I'm not really good seeing it. Well, you guys can see it. It's like right in this area, right between my fingers. Whoa, focusy. And then up there, this spot, and then over here, all of this. So I sanded most of this down last night, so it's nice and smooth. And now all I'll have to do is just kind of wipe it off because I don't want the dust on there from the sandpaper, and then I will paint all of that. And then of course that one up there from where I had the clock hanging. So, but yeah, and then this is the cabinet. I bought this while I was at Disney, that little plate. So I put that in there along with my little like Disney jar. And then, like I said, I just kind of moved things around. Then I got this Disney book while I was there. And I absolutely like love this book. So I put it inside of here. And it's not focusing. There we go. So I put it in here along with like my Magnolia stuff and then the cheese board book. So, but yeah, I think for the most part, this is how I want to, this stupid camera is like so dead to me. All right, so it's done for the most part. I like the way that it looks. I like the way that it came out. I haven't really put anything inside of here, but I think this is where I'm going to keep all of my wallflowers from like Bath and Body Works. I'll just kind of keep those in here because it just makes it a little bit easier just to kind of grab them when I need them, especially around here, because I basically just plug them in throughout the house. So, but yeah, everything in here is good to go. The picture of my son and me and my husband, and then all 4 of my boys down there, the boys down there, and then a picture of me and Brian from many years ago when we first lived here, actually. So that was probably in 2010, I would say, maybe 11, that picture. But yeah, oh gosh. But yeah, there's my cabinet. I'm absolutely loving it, and it looks great. Alrighty, so let me show you guys a few things that I picked up while I was at Kirkland's and Home Goods. This I picked up at Home Goods because I was looking for that one at Kirkland's and they didn't have it. So I saw this one at Home Goods and I thought, well, this one will work just fine. And then I got these, which are appetizer plates, and I'm gonna use these for Sunday. There's a set of 2 of them. And then this is something that I'm gonna set outside on one of the ottomans. And obviously I'll kind of keep maybe like a little plant in there, some citronella, coasters, that type of thing. So I got that. And then I got this beautiful dough bowl. This was at Home Goods. This is at Home Goods. No, I take that back. Yes, Home Goods, Home Goods, Home Goods. And I got this beautiful dough bowl. Well, I think I'm gonna put all of like the buns inside of there for the sandwiches on Sunday. And then I got this one at Home Goods, which is just like another tray that I'm gonna set stuff on. And then I got these 2 at Kirkland's. So I got that one and this one, and I'll probably stack it like this to give it more height. And I'll put stuff on there too, and the stuff around here, and then I'll pull out my other ones that I have as well in the house. So that is fabulous, and I love this dough bowl. It actually is so fantastic. I'm actually gonna put it right there for now, but yeah, it looks great. So happy about it. I just kind of liked something a little bit taller. Obviously I'm liking the black, all these like really nice like neutral colors. So I like this, and these are those lemon leaves or branches, lemon leaves I think they are, that I got from Kirkland's, and they were still on clearance for $4.97. And then this is what I got from Home Goods, and it fits perfectly. It worked out really well, and I like it. Now I went ahead and started just kind of painting a little bit. They're still drying, so you might see like a dark spot, but it's drying, and it's drying really well. I can barely see where I did that one, so that means it's blending really well. When I started painting, this is drying now because you can see the pink. I had to go in and fill it in again, and but this is looking good, and that up there is drying really well, so I'm happy about that. But now I have a mess down here that I gotta clean up. It's just from a little bit of dust from the sanding part. So I'm gonna clean that up and whew, yes, getting things done. So I also am getting rid of my coffee table that I had in here. I actually ordered an ottoman, and it's gonna go like right here in this little spot. That way it kind of just opens up a little bit here. And yeah, so more than likely what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm going to probably give the table to that young kid that's out here doing the patio, because he just signed a lease on a new apartment, and I'm sure he's in desperate need of some stuff. So I'll probably just give him that dining room table, or the table, because I don't need it and I kind of want it out of here. So yeah, I'll probably just give it to him. Whew, it's already 1:15. I'm gonna let that stuff dry a little bit longer, and hopefully it's gonna dry properly and not like leave a spot. If not, then the whole wall is just gonna have to be painted, which again, not a big deal. We'll just hire somebody to do that, because I'm not doing it. I'm not painting. So, and while we're at it, I'll have them do that wall where Brian tipped over the candle, and then I'll have them do my dining room, because I'm gonna change that color too. So we'll all get it figured out. It'll all get figured out. Alrighty, so 2 things as of right now that probably won't be done before Sunday, and that is gonna be the mantle, and then there's corner pieces that go around the pavilion on each corner, like a little design thingy. Yeah, that's not happening right now. Because the guy that did the pavilion, he's leaving for vacation tomorrow, and he didn't get them stained. So he dropped the ball on that. And then I'm thinking that only 2 pillars are gonna be done. I don't know, we ordered more veneer today, so hopefully we can get it and it can get out here, but I think we have enough veneer, which is the stuff that they put the stone on the fireplace, for 2 of the columns or pillars. So, I don't know, we shall see. It's again, cutting it close. If there's pictures that are gonna be taken, which I know there will be on Sunday, we'll just make sure that we get them towards this way and wherever the pillars are done. So, oh, geez Louise, but I told Brian, like, Saturday we have got to kill it out here and like kick it and clean everything. But they're gonna hang my chandelier up today and the fans. So while I was at Disney, I bought a new bog bag. I seen this one at Pop Century, and I had no clue that they even sold these. And I bought this one, and then I gave my sister my pink one. And so now we all 4 have a bog bag. My sister was like super excited to like have one. So these are just so nice to carry to the beach and stuff, because they can get wet, and you can just like rinse them off and wash them, and they hold towels and everything else, and these little things are included. So we have like all of our sunscreen and stuff in there, chapstick, lens cleaners, wipes. So anyway,